Test the voice, test the voice. Everything ought to be alright here. Test the voice, test. Yes, bring in those sweet, sweet retweets, bots. Bots that you are. Alrighty. Make sure I select the correct one this time. Transfer over, and where's that? I'm on the wrong thing. Go over here. There we go. Time for bed. I don't know if I saved right here or if I saved stated, because Megaman ends like every single day with saying time for bed. Okay, good. Dad gave me a good hit. Becoming a wetness. A hint, not hit. Don't hit me, Dad. Morning, everybody. How's it going on Saturday? I'm still waking up, but you already knew that. That is literally the point of these streams. Oh, thanks. If animating didn't take so damn long, I would make like a silly Mega Man one for myself. Maybe I still will sometime in the future. That's just one I found on the internet. And the white. I don't like the white. It gave me a weird border, but I couldn't get rid of it. Morning, Daydream Glitterbug. Morning, Score Count. Morning, 13, Sue Ferrer. I don't know how to say that name. You're all welcome. You're all welcome here. Permission to use my new... Dude, it's a Twitch chat. You don't have to ask permission. But only granted if you also buy mine. I'm kidding. Fucking what is the thing that I needed to do? Before I end this day, I can't remember if I checked the board or not for more side quests. Cypher. Oh, Cypher. That doesn't say Cypher. Cypher would be S-E-I, not S-E-U. Yep, still can't do that. Yeah, well, there's still nothing there, so it doesn't matter. Fine, I'll go to bed, even though it's like probably 2 in the afternoon. But I'm a depressed child who has nothing better to do with my time. No, I just saved. Get out of here, Mega Man. The next day. Also, wait a tick, Score. Did you set in the multiple ones for your different tiers, didn't you? Because I was just gonna be like, how'd you get more than one? Morning, Pyro. Morning, Meds. I saw you poke your head in here. Okay, you ready for another energy-filled day? Teacher, it's, why, is it Saturday? Why am I here? I need more coffee. Speaking of energy field, this blackboard got some special maintenance done on it yesterday. It got plugged into the wall. I couldn't figure out how to do that myself. And now it works like a new set of batteries. Like it got a new set of batteries. And that just gets me all fired up and ready to teach. Wow. Special maintenance? yeah, that's alright. That's alright, Meds. Just happy to see you poke your head in. Yeah, I haven't done anything with the extra Twitch emotes because I don't, like, right now, oops is just for me, but I don't, if I make an emote, I want it to be applicable for, like, everybody, just in case someone does want to sub, so, like, the higher ones, I just don't have any ideas, so I just said, like, fuck it. Didn't Dad say something about doing something? Dad boosted the blackboard's power, you dummy, so you should be, like, the board, no napping. Sometimes I forget what it was like to have flesh. You're hopeless. 0 out of 10, no Judge Tree Pot. Don't worry, I will go back to the Judge Tree Pot very soon. I have to. You're gonna make Mr. Mock mad again. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Is there someone hidden in that locker? Keep it down, Megaman. I didn't make that sound. You're. Ugh. It came from that closet behind us. I don't hear anything. That's strange. I could swear I heard something just now. No, I'm pretty sure you're drunk, Megaman. After school. Shogun, this is Mega Man Battle Network 6. It's listed beneath the stream, MNBN 6. It's finally over. You slept through most of it. No way. I was listening. In my dreams. You gotta pay more attention. You're. Ugh. What happened to wanting to be like that prosecutor from yesterday? The guy, he was the dummy. He runs a corrupt legal system that replies entirely upon a computer. We didn't even listen to the defense. I was talking to some people on the internet while you were asleep. Taught me some real things about how, like, law is supposed to work. It's not like this. It's from Mom. No, it can't be. The tree is dead. Lan, listen carefully and stay calm. Dad's been arrested. He tried to take down the tree. I don't want to believe it either, but that's what. Why did they arrest Dad? That's not right. It can't be true. It can't be. Why did they? Ah! And he just chucks Mega Man out the window. We gotta stay calm at a time like this. Go home, see what Mom has to say. Ooh, okay. I was just wondering what they were gonna do for music, because this definitely isn't typical music, but it didn't seem like the right situation for crisis music either. So cool, they have a third option. Emails. Yeah, that's just the one from Mom, so I don't need that. Request. I already read that. Man, that sucks. I wish they would show like an open envelope so I'd know which ones I read. I'm playing Falzar right now, but that's because a friend of mine showed me to a patch that you can apply to the ROM. So you basically get access to the net navies from both. But it only works on Falzar. I would have rather done Gregor, honestly. Just looking at the covers. 2 versions, Falzar, TY. Yep, we're gonna see Judge Treepaw pretty soon. No, you guys, you don't need to be playing Splatoon or Sonic Mania, because there's a better game that starts with S that came out, and it's called Shantae. You should check that out. And also Mario Rabbids. But also, I'm only here for 2 hours this morning, so, like, you can play those other games later. I'm not saying Splatoon isn't good, but it's not Shantae. Your father, he... Say it, Mom. Just say it. I'm adopted, aren't I? He's not even my dad. I shouldn't care. What happened to Dad? Just a minute ago, the police came to tell me your dad's been arrested. What was he arrested for? He was arrested for hacking the Greentown court system. Yeah, Dad! Taking down that corrupt tree. Woo! The court system? You mean the judge tree? That's ridiculous. Dad has no reason to hack anything. He has nothing to gain by hacking the judge tree, except a working justice system. Mom, what's gonna happen to Dad? They took him to Greentown. They're gonna put him on trial. This is so stupid. Plus side of not having a Switch, not even tempted. Tempted for what? For the Sonic or the Rabbids? Or the Shantae, because Shantae came out on other stuff. I really like Shantae. Maybe that's what I should use for one of my extra emotes. Confess I am on the fence about Shantae DLC that came out. Why are you on the fence, Shogun? It's great. From what I've played of it, it's great. It plays like Pirate's Curse. It's funny. It's risky. She's just like so angry at everything. It's a good time. It's only $10. So yes, let's go off to Greentown. I need to sharpen my axe. Tree over there is a cedar. We made it breed a pollen tree. Dear God, they're genetically engineering trees now. Cyber City's court cases are tried. Lots of cases every single day. Blah, 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 blah. Ain't nobody got time for that. Wait, that's exactly what I'm here for. I'm a new prosecutor. Just passed the bar exam. I already talked to you last time. Right, that's the punishment room where we sent Shanty Pete last time. This is the old man just staring at a door. Wait, are you serious? They said that he'd been arrested like minutes ago. And within an hour, like it's a flying bus, it can't get stuck by traffic. Within an hour, this tree is already passing judgment? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Also, I'm pretty sure that the judge tree is a little bit biased when it comes to hacking into the judge tree. The crime of hacking into the judge tree for which the defendant Yuichiro Hikari is charged with is unforgivable. Even though the hack was successfully stopped, there is no room for mercy. Therefore, I sentence the defendant Yuichiro Hikari to 100 hours of zapping. The punishment is to be carried out in 1 hour. So, like, they're just gonna lock him in a room for 5 days? With a cattle prod? What the fuck? Dad's guilty? And they're gonna zap him in an hour? For 100 hours? This has to be some kind of cruel joke. Something definitely feels strange about this. You know Dad wouldn't do anything like hacking. Also, there's my Nightbot command, but it didn't fire it off correctly. So here's the emote it's talking about. There we go. We gotta find out more. We gotta get more facts. We have 1 hour before your dad dies to shock torture. There wasn't even a prosecutor. Oh, this asshole. Never mind, there was. Lan, Mr. Prosecutor, my dad had no reason to hack anything. He's no net criminal. Lan, I know that you don't want to believe these things. Do you have any proof that my dad did it? The judge tree is proof enough. It said it was hacked. This is the evidence that we have on this incident. The time of the offense was yesterday at 4 p.m. Mr. Hikari has no alibi for that time yesterday. An alibi is a proof you didn't commit the crime. Like, if we could prove that Dad was doing something totally different, we can prove he's innocent. But we can't prove what Dad was doing at 4 p.m. yesterday because Dad has always, for as long as I can remember, gone off the grid for 2 hours a day at that time and not had any contact. Even Mom won't call him, and then when he comes home, he's weirdly vague about what he was doing. Wait, hold on. We saw Dad last evening. We talked to him in front of the station. That's proof my dad isn't a criminal. Unfortunately, your testimony is too vague. You have to have a concrete, airtight alibi as proof. You have to prove exactly what he was doing at 4 p.m. No time to doubt myself, Mr. Prosecutor. We're going to find something to prove Dad's alibi. We have to. Well, I'll see if you can't delay his punishment. Pity. The people at the Coliseum really wanted to see somebody die today. I was thinking maybe we should do something like we find where the real criminal is and we get him to prove Dad's really innocent. For instance, that guy in the parka yesterday. Yeah, that guy. He did say something weird about the judge tree. I mean, what is that guy's problem? It's like he cares about innocence and guilt. We have to prove Dad's alibi quick. Then after that, we'll snag that guy. Let's find evidence. Go to Central Town. We saw him there yesterday. What's that all about? Wait. Is it gonna fire? It's not gonna fire. What's wrong with this? I just got an email for a follow, but I didn't get my notification. So I apologize, but now I need to figure out what's up with that. It should still be running. If I hit that button right there, I'll test it.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Yes, it is. All right, maybe I just have to set myself a test alert before each stream. But that's what should have happened for you, Photon. Sorry, and thanks for the follow. Checking up on the chat. Risky's Revenge Original? Yeah, Risky's Revenge Original is most definitely worse than Half Genie Hero. It's not bad, but it was still, like, early game. And from what I've seen of Pirates Quest so far, it plays like a dream. Like, just watching it is fun. And it makes me want to play it on a different file on my own, because I'm just watching my buddy Josh play it right now. Because I played the original game and he watched me and we made a series out of it. So the first video on that will be coming out next week for any of you guys who want to see. Maybe that person also hacked the follow notification. You know what? I bet that's exactly what happened. So I gotta find him and now it's personal. Your face is all scrunched up. Was there an incident? Now I'm picturing Lan just walking around town like he both smelled a really rancid fart and also bit into a lemon, and that's just the face he's got the whole time he's here. Just and also he has to take a shit. I know the Green Tower Flower Shop really well. Special smell and beautiful color. So, like, I'm here. I'm at Central Town. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't remember what Dad was doing here. It was a week ago. Fixing up the Greentown Courthouse. Can I talk to Mom? Nope, she's just staring wistfully out the window. Making plans for what she'll do with Dad's room once he's not here anymore. And there's no other people here. Can I go into the school? Alright, before I dig into there, I'm just going to talk to the people in the chip shop. Maybe one of them will give me a hint. No response. He's entranced by the chips. No go. You are a flying robot, so you're not any good. Welcome to Asterland, new ordering service. There's some special chip you have to get. Tell me the name. What can I do for you today? All right, this is something that Juker told me I have to check out, is corn. I need to check the corn. Cannons, Fireburn. All these chips are very expensive. Where's the corn? I don't see corn. Yeah, there's no corn. Damn it. I'll have to come back later for more corn. Wouldn't her and his dad have the same room? See, that's the secret there, Shogun. They've actually been living a loveless marriage for all of Lan's life. What's the matter, Lan? I heard the board was undergoing maintenance yesterday, right? Do you remember what kind of person made those repairs? It wasn't my dad, was it? Your dad? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was your dad. I remember because I was not passed out at my desk in a drunken stupor. An older guy, right? Old? Maybe he was younger? I don't know. I was busy. I didn't pay attention. It was around 3 o'clock, and that took about 2 hours. Means he was here at 4. If we can prove Dad did the maintenance, we can prove he's innocent. But how can we prove Dad was there? It was Dad. The teacher who asked for service doesn't remember his face. Let's see what we can find in the school. Someone must have seen Dad here. You've been asking a lot of questions. You looking to get into the black market, kid? Something bothering you, Lan. Well, if you're alright. Bye. The corn shot was towards the beginning. Damn it. Alright, I'll think about corn later then. I didn't even check which chips that I had on me. Back to school. The more you know, not concrete at all-ish. Hello, Keneal. Soap opera. We'll be on TV soon. Working overtime. Yes, I've got to hurry and call home. Gonna get yelled at. Don't care. Don't care. Come say hi to Shuko, hanging out in the back room, weirdly, just on her own. Never leaves. Alright, drilling kids. Yes, it is. Literally everything in Greentown is a snack. Not snack, is a crime. Like, it's insane how strict they are there. Take me to Greentown. Kid, you don't want to be a lawyer there. The laws in this land are, like, unforgiving. Want to trade my double shot C for your enter bomb K? No. Well, sure, actually. Go for it. Double shot C. Now I have something to show everyone in class. Cool, so that's just like completion. I got the thing from the kid. I'm very curious about your chip deck. Your battle play style, I'm sure, is interesting. My battle play style and chip deck mostly consist of, I got a new thing. Cool, that's a bigger number. Drop something in my deck for it. I don't really strategize or make combos or anything like that. You'll see my deck when I actually get into battle. There isn't a school newspaper. What's going on? I wanted to read a big scoop today. Boring. Hey, Lance, something happened? You look really grim. Yes, something happened. My foster dad got arrested. You've got talent, unimaginable talent. No, I don't care about your fucking quiz team. Did I seriously have to talk to Shuko? I've talked to literally everybody else inside this entire building. Look in those lockers? Ugh, right, because the lockers bam-bammed. Looks like a good hiding place for hide and seek. This is my class, isn't it? Or am I in 6-2? Cool! That sure didn't do anything. I'm going back to talk to Shuko. I doubt it's Shuko since she just does other stuff. But she's the last person in this entire building I haven't talked to. Shuko, was my dad here yesterday? Fight with my Navi! You are useless. Don't say it like that, it'll make me sound okay. You have to think a bit. Come on, man. I didn't come to Megamans to have to think. Anybody who was here last week, you remember how long it took me to figure out that stupid camera puzzle just because I didn't look at the right part of that corner of the room. It's incredibly frustrating when they do shit like that. Cool, there's Killfish. Can I take out a Killfish and, like, release it on the locker? I can't jack in. 6-2 is your classroom. No, I'm pretty sure I'm in the one with the fish. Because the one with the ants never looks right to me. Still can't jack into anything here. Has its own locker. Alright, I don't care about the hints and puzzle solving. This is like the one part of these games that I really don't like, when they just give you some obscure thing and they're like, it's maybe in this room, and you have to inspect the right pixel. No, Shogun. I already did that one. Oh, camera. Alright, fine. Yeah, so, I can't do anything with this camera. Can't do anything with this camera, which tells me that my classroom was, in fact, 6-1, where I can jack into the camera, because I was here last time. Security camera's recording storage data center. This camera is always filming your classroom and then it saves the data on this computer. We checked the footage from around 4 yesterday. Yeah, maybe Dad'll be on it. That means Dad can't be the real criminal who supports his alibi. That's right. Okay, Megaman. Let's find that footage. Got it. Now, footage from 4 p.m. That's strange. A virus. What? Markhorn. Great. The only thing I remember about Lan every single week is that he had a really, like, a not normal voice, but I can't fucking remember what I actually did for it. Yo-yos are the best. More cotton. What was that? Where'd that virus come from? Nothing was strange at first, but that's when I started looking for the recorded data, that virus popped out and started to attack me. What does that mean? It was probably a trap. But anyway, about that evidence. The data from around 4 o'clock yesterday is dun-dun, gone. What's that supposed to mean? What does gone mean? Mega Man, I don't have time to be looking through a dictionary. Just get the data and let's go. It was probably the real culprit. The real criminal was probably trying to frame Dad. That's gotta be it. If there was data of Dad in this classroom at the time of the crime, then he couldn't be the real culprit. That's why the data's missing. And that virus was to get rid of anyone who realized this. I think you're... Oh, that's right. Okay, good. Just closes a dictionary. Closes a giant book sound. You think the guy in court yesterday is the real culprit? Well, we shouldn't jump to conclusions, but the one piece of evidence that can back up Dad's alibi is gone, so yeah, I'd say that hooded man who we have no link to, he's the bad guy. Is something the matter? I'm the program of the security camera. The data from 4 has vanished. What? Are you serious? We think whoever stole the data is the real culprit. You wouldn't know anything about this, would you? Maybe. Come on. Come on, camera program. You got like one function. I don't need you to be cagey on me right now. A man's life and the justice system of the entire country is on the line. And around 10 p.m. last night, there was a strange navvy poking around. Maybe that navvy. Well, he was pretty tall. I don't remember anything else. That doesn't tell us very much. No good, Lan. Everything after 4 has been erased. According to Mr. Prog, the culprit came to jack into the camera at night and then erased all traces they were ever here. Excuse me, I don't know why you need data, but would you like data from the day before? We don't need data from the day before. Useless program. Stop giving me this. I'll tell you what I need. We really need the data from yesterday. It's old, but there was something in it. Alright, fine. There's nothing really useful here. You've looked at it for 3 seconds. Hold on. Oh, the kid. Wait. Wait. Mick. Mick, no. It's a security bot. What's Mick up to now? Look, something strange in the closet, I tell you. Aren't you a security bot? Aren't you supposed to protect the school, then do your job? Look real closely. I don't see anything strange. Ah, come on, you're not looking hard enough. It's here. Fuck, can we just, like, can we get rid of Mick? Mick is the worst. Mick has straight up been a bad guy twice now. I got a security bot. I'm gonna tell everyone about it. It's just another one of his pranks. If I tell Mr. Mock, he'll get in trouble again. And anyway, this has nothing to do with that. We're almost out of time. Megaman, let's try to think of another plan. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Although maybe that security bot, because... Oh, wait. I think I know where it's going with this. He locked the security bot in the closet, so if I let the security bot out, the guy wouldn't have noticed he's there. The security bot will have some data on him, right? Now that I think about it, I think I might have heard something during class. So this bot's been in here for 2 days now? Funny that the guy didn't notice that clunking, though. You know I'm here, huh? I guess you can see me from inside there. Well, let's get you out of there. There's some strange lock. Here we go! How do you undo some strange lock by just, like, poking it? Simply awful. You're a robot. Why are you panting? Are you okay? Ah! My mini bar. What are you doing here? I've been looking for you for 2 days. Did you hide him here, landed car? I just fucking found him! Really? I don't know. Sounds kind of fishy. If you're hiding the truth from me, I will know soon enough. I'll take you to see the Judge Treepot. No! The security bot records everything it sees, so it'll be on record. One look at the video and I'll know the culprit. Wait. Did you just say what I thought you said, Mr. Mo? I said the security bot's got a camera in it because it's a security bot. Was wrong. Why the serious face? Don't tell me you were the one that hit the button. No. Megaman, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, Lan. I pieced that together a while ago. Which means it may not have been able to look out into the classroom. Oh, it may have been and record everything we need. The robot control PC is in the teacher's room, but if you go in there, no pranks, you understand? Maybe we can back up Dad's alibi. So, he's just gonna let me do this? Like, he's just gonna let me take a security bot. That's really, or is it that the recorded data gets, like, sent to a different place? That might be it. Also, Daydream, why are you blaming Stan? Why are you blaming Stan for this? Stan pulls pranks, but not like this level of pranks. He's not Mick. And then we find out the bot is blind. God damn it. This is the teacher's room, right? I think so. Research, or is this whole thing the teacher's room? All the school security bots. Here it is, okay. But this is where Blastman was. This place sucks. I don't want to run around here again. Although it did have good music. So it's very maze-like. I'm gonna have to do the maze trick again. Keep my hand on the left wall to get through everything. And to also fight some things because chips are good. Black Bomb, Wide Blade will let me take out that guy. Fire Punch. Yep, good. No, I can't use them both. So Black Bomb, Fire Punch. Go. Bam. Bam. Fuck. I just wanted to explode the bomb. And now I don't have any fire. Alright, fine. Just end this with Aqua. Some monies is good. At least I'll get some more mystery datas out of this. More useless chips to toss into the chip cruncher. 500 Zens isn't bad. And this one is only 100. That is bad. Oh, I don't have to redo the maze? Okay, that's good. That's good news then. What is this? Ah, the corn shit. I don't even remember what corn shit does, but I guess I'll give it a shot. And then it's going to be changed by the Falzar chip. Great. Corn shit. Go. Cool. Ah, that didn't take too long. Reflect control is like a bad chip, though. Bad is the wrong word. It's not a very good chip. Plus, I think I have the higher levels of it now, too. Or a higher level of it. Use the lance, then take out the Meteor. Are you serious? Gregor has a machine gun? That seems like it could be pretty handy, although the spread shot that I have with Falzar here, like, it lets me hit them when I'm not on the same line. The video data that security bot took should be here. Well then, Megaman, it's up to you to find the data of what that security bot saw at 4 p.m. inside the closet, Roger. Does beast mode last the entire battle? It only lasts for 3 turns. It did. Just as we thought, the bot could see into the classroom. Now where's the footage of Dad? Gulp. There he is! There's Dad! Alright, Lan, with this we can prove Dad's innocent. Let's hurry to the courthouse with this data. Wait! Maybe this security bot saw one more very important thing. Yeah, maybe he saw the person that jacked their nav into the security camera and erased all that data. In other words, maybe he saw the real culprit. Here's the video from last night. There's no one there. Again, Lan, like, we turn it on at a certain point. It's a video that lasts for hours. You can't just look at it at like 11:13 and be like, there's no one there. Clearly, that person lied. That nobody happened in the classroom. Wait, I can hear footsteps. Someone's coming in. Ace Attorney was right. Prosecutors are bad people. They'll do anything to get a guilty verdict, including make up crimes. What? Why is the prosecutor here? What's going on? I don't want to believe it, but there is only one answer. It looks like it. The real culprit of this incident is the prosecutor. The person that framed Dad is him. But why? Why would he do something like this? Because he created a tree that has no concept of right and wrong and moral judgments and just says law. Break law, death. Let's hurry up and get this data to the courthouse. Megaman got IMG data. Yeah, Gregor having a machine gun, actually that sounds like it would be really good for like boss fights for sustained DPS. Falzar has, he hits more area, so he's more about like momentum and moving around, and he's good for viruses where there's like a lot of things you have to take down, but the biggest challenges in these games are always the bosses where you need sustained single target DPS. So it does seem like Gregar's probably the better one. I would have liked that better. But, oh well. Tis what it is. This patch only works with Falzar, so this is what I got. I said to go to the wrong spot, didn't I? I said to go to the aquarium. I hacked up. And then I also went back to Central instead of Green. I need to take my time. Green. Glang, you are not exactly, being prudent with this data that will save your dad's life. You're just like, I'm gonna ride the bus around all day. I need to work on my Shin Megami Tensei 4 save file. Real talk, I do. I need to do that. And then the game ended because I picked the wrong... If you pick the wrong place like 3 times and it's like... it just fades to black. Land did not arrive at the courthouse on time to overturn the court's decision. His father, no longer in place to be able to stop the rampant misuse of his program that has massive personality stores and created both Mega Man and the Side Beasts, was allowed to fall into the hands of criminals. Dr. Wily rose from the grave and took over the world. Game over. Gamma Ovar. Juker, you here for corn? I did look at corn earlier, but I didn't look at the chips that I already had, and then I moved on from corn. I did fight corn V2, though, so maybe I'll get to the corn. Where's Yuichiro Hikari? Should already be in the punishment room. He should receive his sentence shortly. Why do you want to know? His alibi. Yuichiro Hikari had an alibi. It's the truth. I believe you, 11-year-old boy. I'll make an exception this time. You may go to the punishment room. There are chains on the wall! The fuck is wrong with this place? No, you don't have to listen to Meds. Meds has no authority here. You can hang out. Dad! Looks like we made it. Dad, can you hear me? We're gonna get you out of there right now. Is that you? I'm okay, so don't do anything rash, okay? What are you talking about? You're in an electric chair! The punishment will begin in 20 minutes. Begin preparations. Warm up the cattle prods. Silence is golden in the punishment room. This is medieval. There are chains and shackles on the wall. Spiked walls. Stone floor. Dad's punishment. Real culprit, so calm down, kid. What's wrong? My dad, I found evidence that supports Yuichiro Hikari's alibi. I can prove he's innocent. But no. If you really did, then that means we found an innocent person guilty.
Bang, 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 bang.
He would be the first in Greentown history. I don't believe that. Thank you, Chip1345, for the follow. You gotta stop the punishment now. Well, you can't do that from here. You have to get permission from the judge tree, who was the one that made this judgment. And so, again, it's very unlikely to want to overturn it because bias. I hate this judge tree. This whole setup is such a bullshit. I can jack into the electro chair. Jack it in, Mega Man! I'm the punishment chair program. Wrongdoers will regret their wrongs in this chair. Yeah, you're not single-minded or nothing weird. Damn it, I need another unlocker. Okay, that's a lot of big mud stone men. Blast Man, thank you. And then Falzar. Okay, really quick, just Blast Man it before they have a chance to move. Great. Alright, this works out well. This works out really well. I know unlockers are always needed, but I only have so much money is the thing. At this early point in the game, I'm just like, I'll buy a bunch of unlockers when I have the chance, and I have to balance them against HP upgrades. But then they keep throwing, like, a new computer or thing at me that needs an unlocker in some area I wasn't expecting, and it's like, shit, now I gotta go get that. I could probably end this earlier if I got a chip, but I want to be lazy. Oh, early, so I'm never gonna get to the point where I just, like, start getting money? That's a shame. I'm unhappy to hear that. A jailer can watch over the prisoners from this window with his crossword puzzle. My timing is the worst. Every time I take a sip of coffee, someone starts talking. Prosecutorito. Ah, you. Did you find something to support your father's alibi? If you didn't, it may turn pretty bad for him soon. Juker says, I personally like to always go for S rank for easy money and chips since I go for 100%. Always, yeah, but I'm not going for 100%. Like, if I don't have the ability to S rank every single virus battle that I do. I'm trying to end them fast, but S's are tough. I found some. It's a recording of the real culprit. What's wrong, Mr. Prosecutor? Do you know it was you that was in my classroom? Do you have a twin brother? I see. I've been unmasked. So you really did, yeah. The story about your dad hacking was a lie. But you didn't fall for it, not even the trap in the security camera. And come to think of it, why did the punishment robot suddenly stop at time? I've underestimated you. Or was it that my traps were too easy? So all this time it was you! Prosecutorito, why did you frame my dad? Because I have my orders. People in high places make easy targets. The same with your Navi. Your Navi's skills, your dad, and his brains. You stand to lose a lot when you have a lot, and you're going to lose it all to us, the organization. That has caused you so much trouble. You've never actually heard their name before, have you? So, see, the thing is, we're like the bad guys, and we're very organized, and we're bad at names, so we just figured that, like, since that's the thing that we're good at, we'll just call ourselves Organization. And it's really vague, so it's tough for people to find any really good information about us. So that was a hidden benefit. Why did you sentence Captain Blackbeard? That was because he failed, obviously. And failure is not tolerated in our organization. He had to be put to death. Yes, my role in the organization is to remove nuisances to us in a lawful way. That's why I cannot take back your dad's sentence. I think our chat is over. Do it, Judge Tree! If we do this, we won't have to hide anymore. Pronounce that every person in Cyber City is guilty, and then convict this troublesome boy as a felon. Okay, so here's another thing. If a tree suddenly decides an entire city is guilty, like, at what point does the citizenry revolt, or do the cops just, like, refuse to carry it out and be like, wait, this is clearly not right. Like, a judgment like that doesn't even hold any water. It's no good. It doesn't do anything. You're just outing yourself as a bad guy. I pronounce everyone guilty. Yeah, but, okay, see, Juker, you're talking about breaking the game. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. I don't want to break games. I don't want to do things in super fast ways. If I stumble across something like that, it feels awesome and I'll use it, but I do not plan to break things like that. I just want to play a game, and like, the way I want to play it, and they just throw new things at me. For now, I think we'd better get out of here. Everyone come along quietly. Do not resist the last. I'll last. What's going on? I haven't done anything wrong. Well, I guess I do like to sneak food here and there. I told you, kid, these robots think everything is a crime. Wah, wah, wah. What's gonna happen to all of us? That's you. That's what you sound like. Mick, stop being a little shit. Are they following us? What's going on? They're probably barricading themselves in there. As long as they have the judge tree, the prosecutor can do whatever he wants. I don't think he wants anyone else near that tree. What should we do? And everyone else? Well, it looks like the prosecutor's manipulating the judge tree, and that tree commands the punishment robots. I say there's only one thing we can do. We gotta pull the plug. Duh. We can't just go in through the front door, and trying to slip by the punishment robots is too risky. But if we don't get in there now, they might start Dad's punishment. Let's look for another way in. We've gotta find a way to get near the judge tree. This shouldn't be that hard, right? Because, like, I got there from the punishment room. Oh, okay. Well, they did think of that, at least a little bit. Time to hack the tree. That door. Oh, right. That door. Have you finally finished your repairs, old man? Thank you. To open this door, please enter the password. The law governing NetNavi rights is what law number? I have no idea. God, these stinking fetch quests. It's bullshit. You'd think the cops would have a lot of EMPs in case of robots going haywire or something. Yeah, that's Photon. That's just the thing about Megaman Battle Network. It's like this series should be used as like the golden case of how not to go with technology, because people just assign giant parts of their lives blindly to a computer, and then every single thing in the game, in all of the games that goes wrong, is one of those computers goes haywire, and like people can fucking die. And they never learn their lesson. Ever. Sneaking a snack isn't a crime? No, see, dude, we have real precedent in the real world right now. That kid's getting arrested. Lawyers in the Making is always open. Study whenever you'd like. NetNavi rights. They do have those, and it's covered by Greentown Law number 153. That's the kind of zeal for studying we like to see. I am so pleased. I don't actually care about studying. Thank you for doing my work for me. Now I have to go cut down a tree. Also, now that we've been going for like an hour, can I just say, I'm pretty stoked about this week's stream, because I've been like hovering around 12 to 14 viewers for the entire thing. That's awesome to me. Normally I'm like struggling to hit 10, but some people, you guys are sticking around because you like my nonsense. Yay! So just thanks guys for that. 153. You may proceed. Ah, we get to the tree's base. Most excellent. See, okay, here's another thing. This tree, okay, first off, it's an impossible tree because trees don't grow in a way where their base trunk is narrower than the part above them. Like, they don't swell out like that. Secondly, if you cut out the entire interior of a tree and replaced it with a machine like that, that tree gonna die. It's not a living thing the way that you want it to be anymore. All like that tree, all those greeneries that's going on above the computer, that's gonna be molt and wilt and turn into a representation of what's happening to your society's morality if you give up your laws to a computer. The judge tree's roots. That's gotta be it. Lan, you've got to find a port to jack me in, and then I'll stop the judge tree. No bark means no water making it to the top part. I don't think that's what bark does. All of that happens in the center. No, but no bark means that, like, that center is not being protected. No, don't excuse this with nanomachines, son, alright? This is not okay. inside the courtroom. That means... Haha, stinking security bots, you can't get me up here. Also, Lan, why are you, like, calling out to him? You just gave up your surprise point. Like, he's only about 10 feet from you. He can totally just, like, throw things at you to distract you. I'm gonna stop the judge tree. Suppose you can access it from that panel, but you should give up, Lan. My Navi, Judge Tree Man, is in that tree. On top of that, there's one more guest there today, and that Navi is very powerful and very evil indeed. So, you don't even care that, like, you're very obviously evil? Like, evil guys are usually following something that they think is a better path, and, like, something that will, they're forcing their will in society, but they think it's better for everybody? Whereas you're just like, nah, I'm evil. I love being evil. Gets me off at night. I don't get it. You were so cool during that trial, and you have such great sense of justice. Clearly not. Sense of justice? I gave up on justice a long time ago, but why? Long ago, when I was young, I thought, I'm gonna put all the bad people in jail. But you see, Lan, no matter how many bad people you lock away, there are always new criminals to take their place. Yes, I realize the horrible truth. As long as there are humans on this earth, there will always be crime. It doesn't matter what we do or what rules we make, and so I lost my faith in justice. Organization found me, and I was reborn. I figured that if humans couldn't make the perfect society, then I might as well destroy it, because that's just... it's one or the other. Bad guys tend to work in extremes. I can't see how that makes sense at all. You're not supposed to. But I guess we'll have remade the world by then, excuse me. And again, sorry about that one, didn't expect the second one. Now I see I was wrong about you, so I will stop you with everything I have. Let's go, Megaman. Check it! It's just like, oh, why? Why do you make that face every time you say that? Check on the chat. Yeah, we're ninjas, Ito. If you cut a ring in the bark all the way around, the tree will die. Really? I don't believe that, Shogun. Like, the water goes up the center of the tree. I know that's true. Bark is dry and, like, crumbly. There's no solid system for it to bring water up. Go up the ladder? I'd rather just stare at it. Yeah, that seems like a good option. The Honorable Judge Man presiding. Judge Man for Marvel vs. Capcom. It was Man from Von Karma this whole time. If he made, surprise cameo in this game, because they're both Capcom, right? That would be awesome. Okay, giant floor puzzle, huzzah. That should stop Dad's punishment and the robots. Roger. I hear a voice. Halt, you'll go no further. Megaman, why do you fight so darn hard against us? You will answer, why do you fight so darn hard against us? Because it's the right thing to do. Megaman, that's not going to work on a guy who clearly is like, doesn't think it's the right thing to do because he's doing the other thing. Such a showy reason, I feel no regret in deleting you. Alright, we'll crush you with our strength. Get ready. No good, he's already gone. It's probably Prosecutor Ito's Navi just now. No, I don't think it was him. But it did sound like. But that can't be. Have you heard that voice somewhere before? I must have heard wrong. I mean, it's not possible. Anyway, we better get going and stop the judge tree. Okay, so I gotta expect something I've seen in a previous game. Let's hear. As a counter to the recent hackings, we've implemented a means to prevent backtracking in this comp. Step on a panel in this area and grass will begin to grow. Stepping on the grass is regarded as breaking the law. One of the guards in this area will appear, a court will be opened, and violators will be punished. One step is considered one crime. Step on 3 grass panels and you're guilty of 3 crimes. The more crimes, the bigger the punishment. Press the L button to look at your surroundings. Press the L button again to stop looking. The best thing to do is look ahead, then move forward. There should be a door blocking your path. There will definitely be buttons. Pressing all of them will open the door. Take care and good luck. Alright. So I have to hit the buttons. So this is pretty like, the execution might not be simple, but it's just one of those, like, simplistic puzzles where you just have to not step on the same spot twice. That's it. And then this over here, I don't know what this is, because it's blocking me from going into it. That's probably the jail where you get taken. Okay. So 1, 2, bam, bam. Not going to run here. I need to make sure I take it nice and slow. Okay, so from here, this door has 1, 2 buttons. And if I want to get this thing, there's no point taking the long way around. I can get that data and then come up to here. Cool. I'll do that first. 1, 2. Coming RD. So what's that? Chip folder, LAN, edit. Pull an enemy to the front. Okay, I don't really need that. I do have some swords, but I don't think it's worth dropping a chip for. I've also got long range options. Okay, enemies time. Ah, great, armadillos again. Here, I can do this. This time I will make this work. I think. Bam. Damn it! It still didn't hit the bomb. Give me some fire. Give me some fire. Fire burn. Good. Ugh. I timed it wrong and the armadillo got away. Only 4. Okay. Take a look around. So, if I want to hit this, I'll go that way. Yeah, this is actually a really simple room to do. Bam. Get that mystery data for repair, and bam. Okay, great. Moving on. Take a look around. So, it's a long... Oh, good, but the long path does lead me to some data, so I'll take that. If you miss one step, you fall down and have to fight a trainer. Damn it. And my Pokemons aren't leveled up enough for that right now. Alright, Blast Man ought to do this for me. Straight away. Staboosh. That had better give me a fucking S rank. I did that immediately. Okay, here's the thing, though. If Juker's still hanging around, I thought S ranks always give you chips. So, like, what's the point in going for S ranks if you never get money from it? Okay, take a look around. So now, there's data down there and I want to get it. So I'll take that path, loop back here, I'll hit this button. Down, up here, bam, bam, bam. This is really easy. S will either give you money or chips. So how much money does it give you for an S rank? Because every S rank I've gotten so far in this game has just given me the enemy's chip. I don't remember ever getting cash. Can't you sell chips you don't want? I don't think you can sell. You can only trade them in for the chance at, like, more chips at the chip trader. So I'll go up here. This one's a little bit more complicated now. I can't hit that button on the left first, and I can't go for the data immediately. I have to go up, around, then down and loop. All right, I got that. That was stupid. I didn't need to take that long route. So, come up. Yep, got it. Up. Down. Grab the dats. Oh, you get a few thousand for S ranks. That would be good, then. I hope that future S ranks will give me cash. This fire punch has got to work eventually. It is just not gonna work. I thought the fire punch hit a 3 column. That's why I keep using it. But it appears to just hit the enemy and nobody else. Reflector 2. Okay, so next up, take a look around. Down will take me to the data. I need that. And then I'll come back up here, and then I'll take another look. Yo-Yo N. I like yo-yos. Okay, so I have to step here. Take a look. This one gets tricky. Not impossible, actually. I think I already see the way to do it. Come up this way. Bump. 600 Zens. And move forward. Good. I think that's a later version of the chip you're thinking of, like the V2 or 3. Really? Because I thought I could have sworn I've seen Fire Punch as it is hit 3 targets. Or maybe it's that it only, like, actually strikes enemies. And the bomb doesn't count as an enemy, so it, like, won't technically make contact with that panel. Anyways, I don't really see a whole lot that I can deal with on this one, so I'll Falzar it. And then Train Arrow. No, wait, Train Arrow does not work well with Falzar because he just bumps himself up to where it is. I'll use a Buster. And then a Lance to take care of that guy in the back. Wait. Bam. Did you use it with Falzar? Would that change it up at all? The way that Falzar seems to work from what I've seen is that, like, Megaman actually bumps himself, like, forward to the enemies. So it works really well with swords. But, like, with Train Arrow, you want to be as far away from them as possible because the arrow will basically keep firing until the first one makes contact with the enemy. The farther you are away, the more arrows you fire and damage you eventually do. But with Falzar, if he bumps himself up to the enemy, you essentially are only shooting 1 arrow. Like, it's not that good with him. I do remember using that in the last stream. So I'm going to want to loop around here, then come this way, and then get the data. Super easy. I gotta say, I kind of like this particular area because it's really simple for me to figure out. And so I like/don't like it. Like, it's a little bit of a disappointment, but it's also good to just be like, I don't have to worry about this one. Alright, double shot to take out that guy first. And then Fire Punch for the corn. Should work. You know Beast Mode auto-locks you out of a S rank, right? I did not. Oh well. Less important. So, ooh, this is a tricky bastard. So if I want to enter, I want to get that green data on the left, and then I'll come in on this side. I'll figure it out from there. Okay, so from here, I can hit this one right now. Wrap around. Oh yeah, this is super simple. Let me check on the chat again. I like keeping up with that. No, Fire Punch hits the first enemy in front of you in your row. Really? Just that? Huh. Because I'm pretty sure I've also seen Fire Punch skip rows. Like, if I'm on the bottom row, it'll hit an enemy up on the top row. Personally, with that said, I would have used the fire chip because there's some grass enemies in grass, so you get double damage regardless. Yes, tiles make a difference. Yeah, I know that tiles make a difference. About the lock-on, definitely simple. You know, Beast Mode changes certain maze puzzles, fight Judgman. Blah, 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 blah. We have no idea. We has no idea in chat. Oh, okay. A message bumped when I was, like, directly looking at it, and I kind of blended 2 messages together. I'm still not entirely sure what Corn Shot does. Like, I know I've seen it before. Corn Shot spreads backwards. Alright. Sure, give it a shot. Iron Shell. Go for it. Yeah, okay, so it just shoots back. That's it. Bam! And then, actually, I could probably use the heal. Roll, go for it. Yes, I did need to heal. At some point, I think I might have broken 400 HP when I wasn't paying attention. Hit that button. Grab the datas. Reg up through. Ooh, that's nice. When I'm out of this tree, I'll have to take another crack at my chips. Or my programs or whatever. So, at this point... break left, come this way, then up and out. Good. Okay, next puzzle. I need to make my way past that, so... I have to come at this top part from the right. Which means if I break left first and loop around here on all the doubles... Yeah, I got it. Corn does multi-hit damage and then also makes a grass panel. It's multi-hit? I didn't know that. So, yo-yo first, and then the fire punch. See, like, S ranks frustrate me. I did that in 3 seconds, and it only gave me an 8. How could I have possibly done that better? In, like, one single use? Navicuss memory map has become wider. Oh, excellent. I don't think I have programs to fill it right now. I'm pretty sure I've used everything that I have. But that'll be handy for the future. And now I need to keep that mystery data alive. So, Fire Burn first immediately should take out that entire row if I can get to it. Bam, good. Turn on that. Bam. And I got my datas. And a wide blade. So, getting counters actually counts towards the S rank? I thought it had nothing to do with it. Also, time for a couple states. And a legit save. Ah. How can... It's been a while, Megaman. Lan. Didn't expect that our next meeting would be like this. Colonel. Okay, Colonel. He was a guy from Mega Man Battle Network 5, correct? Which is why I wasn't thinking about him at all, because I ditched Mega Man 5 really fucking quick. Or Mega Man Battle Network 5. I knew it. I knew it was you. That was your voice before, wasn't it? What's going on? What are you doing here, Colonel? You have an idea why, don't you? You know that if I'm here, then this operation is under my command. You could say that Lan's dad is in the punishment room because of me. Why are you saying these things, Colonel? How can you do these things? You're supposed to be a good guy. Good guys go bad. You fight for what you think is right, your own sense of justice. I'm merely doing the same. But I have a purpose greater than that sense of justice. And for that, I am standing on this side of the battle. And if that means I must go against you, then so be it. Nothing personal, but we part ways here, Mega Man. If you really do this, then I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm gonna have to shiv you. I'm gonna break that sword arm off and I'm gonna stab it in your throat. Like, this is your last chance to back down from that, Colonel. Are you really sure about this? That's how it is, huh? Just as I expected. Given your personality, it's only natural. Then I have no choice. From this moment on, we are enemies. Prepare yourself, Mega Man. You should know me well enough by now. I show my enemies no mercy. Get used to it! Whoa. I got saved by something, obviously. What was that attack just now? Felt like I was being slashed. I feel that presence nearby again. Who's there? Where are you? Someone just slashed Colonel at an incredible speed. It looks like there's another Navi in this comp. I wonder who it could be. Are you taunting me? I don't know who you are, but I'll take care of you myself. Judge Man. Megaman is all yours. So the guest he was talking about was Colonel, huh? I want to find out more about Colonel, but right now we got another enemy to focus on. This guy's got like a lighter for a head, but he's not Heat Man? It's really weird. Thou art Megaman. I shall be thy enemy. Thou shalt tie Colonel's hands no longer. Judge Man, make sure you punish them thoroughly. Enough is enough. Please stop this. You're a smart boy, Lan. Why do you want to fight against us so much? Can't you feel it? Can't you understand? All I want is for the complete and utter destruction of the planet. Why can't you just get on my side with that? Can't forgive crime because crime makes the people I care about suffer. I don't want my dad and my mom to suffer. I don't want Iris to suffer. Intentionally left that guy out. That's why I fight. You're too nice. Being nice is a good thing. You shouldn't have to, like, repeat that to people. Mega Man, let's show them what justice is about. Execute. They're felons, Judge Man. Does seem as though all it says in criminal shall be punished accordingly. Okay. Okay, before I go here, check on the chat one more time. It's Colonel, everybody. This next bit is fun. S rank. Okay, here. A lot happened in that chat. Go-to thing in BN games if it's low damage, it's multi-hits. I remember that. Hit enemies before they attack. Okay. S rank is right away multi-kill. Gotcha. Wide blade boss time. Next bit is fun. Castlevania Man. I don't know anything about Castlevania, so that doesn't help me. Hi, Colonel. He's in a version of 5. Maybe he was in 4. Yeah, I know about Colonel. I just don't remember a ton about him. Actually, it's on GBA. It's ported to DS after. Then Iris will try to kill us. Saved by Bass. I know, right? Finally, I wish. But Bass isn't a real thing. Well, he isn't, like, in the story of these games ever. He only exists as, like, the ultimate of the Undernet. I'm pretty sure. Maybe he was in 3. Most likely whistle time. Whoever said Judge Man earlier in chat, you were right. It was 0 this whole time. Hey, can anybody help me out with this? I was wondering earlier, does anything from Mega Man X make an appearance in the Battle Network games? Like X or 0 in any capacity? I don't think they do. And yes, yeah, Bass in... Is he in 1? I didn't think he was in 1. I'm pretty sure he's in 3, but in 1, Bass only shows up as the secret ultimate end boss, because Gerard talked about him in his recent review. 0 does exist, really. Alright, cool. I'm not sure where, but I'll Google it later. So for now, let's just deal with Judge Man. I will attempt Tengu. I haven't used him yet. I probably should have been getting some practice, but just for something different, I'll go with a Tengu Man. Yo-yo auto work, double shot. Because this is a learning experience for me right now. I'm not expecting a good rank. Yes, he is a fish. He's Bass Man. I know it's a musical reference. I don't care. Okay, so my wind will, like, push them back. That's good to know. His charge isn't anywhere near as fast as Aquaman's was. And I like that fast charge. I fucked that up royally. And I missed my other chip. Damn it. Alright, Buster Shot will be good. There is a hole now, but I've never figured out how this chip works. And then I'll also go Falzar Tengu Man. I don't think regular Aquaman works off a hole in the ground. I'll just try it here and see what happens. Oh, good. Perfect. I lucked into hitting the right spot. I could use the heal now. So roll would be good. I could also just recover, but neither of those will let me combo anything else, so I think I'll hold on to them. Wide blade will be good. Because actually, it doesn't matter where you are. I can use Wide Blade and hit you. So this is what Falzar does when you use a chip. Here, I'll let him go to the back. Bam. So you move forward into range, like right next to the enemy. Now it's definitely time for roll, and I can combo it. So actually, I might not even need to combo it. Roll will just take him out. Iris is X. Iris is X? Really? Huh. Oh, he's Castlevania Man because he had a whip. I get it now. Aquaman's charge is a quick, weak charge, while Tengu's is a wind blade. I really like Aquaman's charge, like, because it does like 20 or 30 damage, and it's so fast. You can charge up elemental chips with Falzar and do a special attack. Right, I remember that, but it has to be of the chip type that you've like blended with, because you can't charge a chip unless you're blended with another Navi, and it has to be that element, right? I'm pretty sure. Iris is from X. Okay, gotcha. Both Iris and Colonel are from X4. I have been defeated. Ba 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 ba. Hurry, Megaman, stop the judge tree. Get your axe.exe. Here it is. It's the emergency override button. Beep, 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 beep. Plain Falzar can charge plain elementless chips too. I'm pretty sure that's not true because I spent a lot of time attempting that and he just kept using them every time. Like I experimented with that last stream. But I also remember them saying something about it, so I was very confused as to why it didn't work. The point is, I tried it and it didn't work. Shutting down the judge tree. Great job, Megaman. No. Judgment lost. Now, because I believe in a just society, I'm not gonna sick the robots on you to electrocute zap you. We're gonna put you in jail. We're gonna give you a fair trial with a defense attorney. Somehow we stopped it in time, but boy did we cut it close. There was 1 minute left. You can't imagine how happy I was when I made it. The real culprit of this whole incident, Prosecutor Ito, didn't put up a fight and quietly let himself be arrested by the Net Police. He wouldn't say anything during the investigation, and after examining the judge tree, it was found the prosecutor really messed up the tree's program. It looked like it was going to be really hard to fix, but somehow a few days later, she was able to hold trials again. His first job was... So, you guys still didn't learn a goddamn thing. You still just put all the power back into the tree that a criminal made, by the way. Ito's the one that came up with the tree. He's a bad guy now. How can you even just let it be used? Toss the whole idea now, dude. You don't know how compromised it could be. He'll be stripped of his title of prosecutor effective immediately. The trial system set up by the prosecutors, used by the prosecutor himself, put on trial. I'm sure adults who saw this said to each other, how ironic. I'm pretty sure the prosecutor got a very harsh punishment. Oh yeah, there was one more person who needed punishing I can't forget about. That person was in Central Town. This is what you get for hiding the security bot. You get to do this for the whole day. Like, that also seems like a pretty cruel punishment for a kid. You make them stand in the hall for 8 hours? Brutal. Brutal. I'm coming in. Oh, it's you, Vic. Ito messed up and got himself busted. I know. Just a little more and Cyber City would have been ours. Prosecutor Ito, he may have fallen, but he managed to do what he needed to do. There's no need to worry. Our plan is still going fine. The tree has still been one of the worst ideas of humanity, and they're still trusting it blindly. How is that operation going, by the way? Forget about it. Who do you take me for? I'll get that program. You'll see. Barrel. I'll send Colonel to you shortly, just to be safe. Soon our plans will be realized and WWW will rise again. It won't be thanks to Colonel. Okay, cool. WWW. Those are the guys from the first 3 games I know. I don't remember if they were behind 4 and 5. Rain will start falling in the afternoon. That guy has a mask on. That's it for the weather today. I'm Mr. Weather saying goodbye from Skytown. You know, I hadn't really noticed since moving here, but the weather forecasts in Cyber City are more like notices. They control all of Cyber City's weather in Skytown, so the forecasts are right 100% of the time. I wonder what the next problem's gonna be. I don't know much. Besides, Mr. Mock told us that in class, which means he was sleeping again. Are you sure? Lan. I got mail. Hurry and read it, okay? Hopeless. I'll read the mail. It's round 2 of the Expo Pavilion. Round 2 will take place in Skytown. Round 2 selection test. Participants should gather there prior to the test. That's what it says. Let's go. Let's do it. And also, I've been going for an hour and a half, and I ran out of coffee a while ago, so I'm going to take a quick moment to grab myself a drink. Burb. And also, drop a reminder in the chat to anybody who's here. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks for the follow. If you're not following me yet, make sure you do that. Also, sub button is live. I don't know how to make Nightbot actually like do a sub emote. I'm not sure if it's possible, but here's the thing. Bam. That's the thing. It's a great emote. If we get up to 5 subs at any point, I will play Battle Kid. Thank Kyon for that idea, by the way. It's his responsibility, his fault. I'll just leave this music going. It's repetitious, but it's not bad. While I switch over to intermission. I'll only be gone about a minute. I'm back. That really was a quick one, because I didn't decide to make myself a cup of joe. You know what I decided would be a fun thing to do instead at 9:45 on Saturday morning? Nice bottle of Blue Buck. I'm drinking beer. That's what it was. You made your joke, you made your pun joke, you got all of its use out of it. It wasn't going to be any more validated if I actually came back with coffee. Later, Shogun, if you're still hanging around. If not, thank you, Cypher. Yeah, all of these animations are mine. I love doing this kind of work when, when I'm able to find the time and when I'm able to find the drive for it. That Tyranitar was a commission. The Bouncing Alex head I just did as a modification on Bouncing Ball Test. The idle animation was something I recreated from Skullgirls. And, like, I do mean recreated. I didn't trace that. It's actually different. Like, the small motions are different from the Misfortune one. You can put them side by side. Like, I traced four keyframes of just big body parts, and then I remade it from there. The shark is obviously for Game Sharks. I'm not done that one. I want to add some more to it and maybe make it smoother. And Breath of the Wild, I worked on that for weeks in anticipation of that game coming out, and then it got like 19 views on Twitter, whereas Tyranitar is still getting retweeted to this day. Fuck, I hate stuff like that. It just depends on who you get lucky with and who sees it. Curry Booze? Yeah, Curry Booze still works. Yeah, Keneal. 4 keyframes. Here, I'll just go back one more time just to show it. And turn off some of the other ones. Bam, 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 bam. Because, like, the way that this basically works, if you're thinking about it from, like, a keyframe perspective, and I don't mean keyframes in terms of, like, 3D animation, because keyframes are everything you put down a control on. In 2D animation, your keyframe is just the important poses. So the only real keyframes you need here are when she's down on the left, up, down on the right, and up again. It's just a simple bounce. And then you work out all of the arcs and the overlapping motion and stuff from there. So I did all of that extra work on my own. I just traced those base poses. Which, by the way, is like, I feel no guilt in doing, because there's a book that I have called the Animator Survival Kit. It's recommended every person who wants to get into animation, like every article I've seen is like, buy this book. And that's the way that they used to do it at Disney when they did just 2D animations. It's like the animators, the guy who quote-unquote had animator as their title, like they were the people who did the keyframes. And then all of the like interns and subordinates and stuff who did the tweening and the overlapping action, and they basically like did all of the fill-in work and the cleanup. They weren't technically animators, they were like understudies. And that's how they got like a mentor and like a mentoring program, a master and apprentice type thing. Is like the key animators, like the Disney's 7 old men or 12 old men or whatever it was. Those were the guys who came up with the systems, and then everybody else just sort of did their grunt work for them, and just through exposure like that, they learned how to animate. So I have wanted for years to do more Skullgirls animations like that. I just haven't figured out a good one to do with Jill yet. I'm thinking something from Eliza, but Eliza's very cocky, whereas Jill is not. I might have to make some modifications. And animation takes so much time that I haven't been able to get back to it. Anyways, let's get back to Megamans. We didn't do enough drinking at Con Bravo. I know we didn't! I kept asking, do we want to go, like, to the liquor store and get something and prepare? And you were always like, nah, not right now. And then the one night that we went over to Villains and I was prepared, you just poyoed for like 3 hours and then went home. I have Phillips Blue Buck Pale Ale this morning. I was feeling good this weekend, so I grabbed a flavor beer on my way home last night. And recording Mario Rabbids with this, by the way, when I hadn't had supper, and I'm a very light man, I downed 2 of them. And within the span of 3 hours of recording that, I'm not going to say drunk, but I was definitely a little stupid. And when I got up to go to the kitchen, I was woozy. So I wonder how those came out and if it'll still be funny when I go back to edit them. Alright, let's continue. You're going to Skytown, be careful. Side quests. Do we have side quests? I need these to unlock. No, that's a... Don't want you. No, I don't want you. I keep talking in the wrong... Here we go. Finally, some new 1-point posts. I'll do these instead because these might kill the rest of the time better than that other... maybe. Let's see what they are. I want to talk about money. Someone please help my factory. It's on the verge of bankruptcy. If you have extra money. Okay, that's not a thing that I have right now. I can't actually do that. Have you tried a Carlsberg? I have tried Carlsberg. They're not really my favorite thing. I'll drink them, but they're pricey beer for something that I don't think is fantastic, so I don't buy it. I lost an important chip. Will someone help me get the chip back? I'm in Navi. I don't even know if I can make requests, but if you can help, I'm in front of the chip shop in Seaside Area 3. Sure, I'll go check that one out. Also, while I'm here, let me check the chip folder for what I've got for corn. IDs. I think I've only got the one corn here. Corn shit of J. Switch it by IDs. And I've also got corn shit K and L. So JKL, Juger, could I get the thing with what I've got now? Or do I need to buy some extra corn chips? Yeah, because he only has a J, so I already got J. And it looks like there are only versions of J, K, and L. So, yeah, I'll put them all in, and maybe I'll be able to get my first program advance out of it. Corn, corn, corn. The only problem is, like, what do I replace with it? Because I like all of my stuff right now. I need my fires for that black bomb. I like Yo-Yo. It's too good. High Can is a good high-power shot when I need it. I've never actually seen what this does, so I want to hold on to this for a turn. Black Bomb's good. Long Sword and the Wide Blade are good. Elec is an electric wide sword. I don't really get much use out of this right now, but it rarely comes up. I think it also gives me invincibility frames, so I want to hold it. Ground Wave isn't that good. So that's 1. Corn Shit 2 will replace... I guess Roll V1. There we go. Yeah, some program advances are like 5 chips. It's like you have to really plan for that and get supremely lucky. It's Life Sword, which is Sword, Wide Sword, and Long Sword. Yeah, I remember Life Sword. I ditched my swords a while ago. That's silly. Yeah, I'm kind of on Private Sarge's stance on this. I don't really use PAs unless they build a folder around them because they mess up. Like, he says chip synergy, but really they just mess up my pursuit of higher numbers. I have to plan around PAs, and I don't like playing these games to plan. So, Chip Shop in Seaside Area 3. I did set up the shortcut from my home PC to Seaside Area, so I should be able to do this. Excellent. So this is Seaside Area 2. My speaker covered that up for a second. Ooh! Ooh, I have Tengu Man! Ooh, I have to come back here and get rid of that, that whirlwind that's in the bottom corner of this. I'll do that too. If I do these 2 side quests and that, maybe I can wrap up the stream here without having to progress the story. Because really, like, I don't want to hop into another story thing and then just get stuck halfway. Also, here, I'll give this a shot right now. I don't have any elementless chips. I only have barrier. So, does anybody else here know if Falzar will let you charge elementless chips? Because I swear I saw an email about that. Maybe I'll check after this battle. But I've also tried it like a half dozen times, and it just does not seem to work. No, I fucked it up. I didn't go far enough forward. Ooh! I didn't realize that it would chase enemies. Also, I need to buy an unlocker and go back to that, punishment, tree thing. Fuck. I was so close. Here, I'll go for the yo-yo instead, because I think these fish move. But they never occupy the same space, right? I used the yo-yo on the wrong one. Alright, I'll spend your 100 zennies again. This just makes this area so much less of a hassle. Only reason that I'm still fighting all the useless enemies too is that I can gather chips to toss into the chip trader. In previous streams, I just started running away from guys, but then I realized that I can do that chip trader, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't run away. But, your guy's call. Do you want to see me just kill random enemies or run? Because I don't mind running. Like I said, I don't really care that much about collecting all the extra stuff and planning for things anyway, so the chip trader won't be that much of a benefit, ultimately. It's just, it might give me some cool things. Personally don't care? Alright. So where is the vendor here? Because they said it was... No, that was, okay. I need back in my emails to figure out where this is. Heliports on the admin building in Skytown. Mr. Dingo has started a chopper operation school. Take this chance to learn Spendled Net battling style. So that would be a new Navi that I can blend with. I'm sure of it. Get the chip. Request name. Seaside Area 3 Chip Shop. This doesn't look like a chip shop. I heard this story that if you wash your face with this water, you'll become beautiful. I don't know if there's anything that can make these standard Navis beautiful. They're pretty damn Ooh, a rare Quaker. I feel like I have to fight this one. And I'll try to do it without this. Bam. Oh, God, oh. There's so many shockwaves being kicked around right now. So maybe if I wait for the right chance in Aquaman, I could probably grab them both. That's close enough. What the fuck? That's not what Aquaman's supposed to do. Aquaman fires the hose. Why do you do different things? You son of a bitch. You got new virus? Ooh. That's how that works. Okay. There was that side program. I think I encountered it at the beginning of last week's stream where there's like Pokemon battling in a sense. You set up your own viruses to attack. There's like people who just do their virus thing, and then you set up your own viruses to go and fight them. And I was wondering how you get more of them. So it seems like you just have to fight enemies out in the world, and when you hit these rare versions, then you will collect them and add them to your possible team compositions. That's really cool. And at least now I know how to. Like, I don't have to worry about gathering resources or wasting money or something in a shop to get that. It's just, hey, you'll just find them out in the world. What is the thing that I did? More bug frags, nice. That leads nowhere. This isn't a chip shop, right? Yeah, this is back to central area. Wait, what? Was this a shortcut? Have I been here? I don't feel like I've been here. Just run from these guys. These guys don't matter. Actually, these are the exact type of enemies I should be fighting because they're likely to give me chips. Wait, yes, I have been here. I had to go right. Okay, I had to go over here. It's not a shortcut. This is a locked off area that leads to somewhere else. Chip shop, chip shop. Right here. Good. Lately, a chip my operator really loves went missing. Dull Thunder A is gone. 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 Help me get the Dull Thunder A battle chip. You don't have Dull Thunder A. You sure it isn't in your folder? Now I'm doomed. Oh, Aquaman does a different attack if he's on the outer rows instead of the center. Gotcha, okay. So what about this Dull Thunder? Does he have it right here? He does not. I can buy memory. I'm not going to buy more memory because I kind of want to save some for unlockers. But at the same... Okay. Fuck. I was going to say, like, if I run this guy out of HP memories right now, then I never have to come back. But now I do have to come back. So, Dull Thunder 1A. Where do I get that? Yes, I'm looking it up. I have no qualms about just cheating on things like this. Okay, cool. I cannot get this thing until I go to the next area. So this request is something that I just can't do at this point in time. What about the extra money one? Will that one take more money than I currently have? But I also want to buy an unlocker, so I guess I'll skip on that one too until I get some more cash. Okay, moving on to the next story area with like 10 minutes left in the stream. But I also got that unlocker, so I'm not Seaside. Get back in that left bus. Go to green. I gotta go to that electric chair and unlock that little purple thing down there. Oh, okay, here we go. I can do these things. I can do this first to unlock this, and then I can have Tengu Man go to the seaside area and go get rid of that cyclone. And then maybe I'll be able to end off the stream. Guardian O, which is statue punishes when hit. Ooh, I remember this. I think this one existed even in the first game. It's not bad. You have to like set it down in front of an enemy attack, and then it just destroys things. So, you know what? Aquaman isn't really that great. If I got a V2, maybe, but as is, I'm not getting that much use out of him, and he seems to be unpredictable, so I'll drop Aquaman. This chip was good in those games. What do you mean? Is it not good anymore, Juker? But I already said the chip's determined if you're standing in the center or not. That's 100% predictable. No, it's not. I want an Eevee that works the same way no matter where I'm standing, because that's more thinking than I want to have to put into things, and I only play this game for a couple hours a week, so, like, I'm going to forget it. Don't think there's ever been a lot of scary rumors lately. When it's dark or scary, how about you pay me a program to make you laugh for 3,000 Zens? I don't have the money. So that seems like a thing that could be cool. And I need a stronger axe or a fire person to get through that. So that takes me to the green HP. That's not where I want to be. Sell programs. What do green things mean? Because I thought it was just that you don't have enough money for them, but I don't have enough money for attack either. It just tells bad puns? That's definitely not worth 3,000 Zens. Money's a precious commodity in these games. Alright, I'll fight the corn shits again. Great, I just hit the bees. Did nothing. Yeah, if all it does is bad puns, it needs to be a bit cheaper. Then maybe. Do I have to go through here? Like, where's the way where I escape from green area? There has to be something here for this. Have I just not unlocked the way out of green area yet? Because that would really suck. I want to be able to take Tengu Man out to get rid of that cyclone for me. I think you have to be able to cut the tree first. God damn it. Alright, so I can't do the Tengu Man thing then. This game just keeps throwing fucking cock blockers in the way of my cockish ways. The next Navi you get cuts trees. Oh, I thought it was just that the program would have to get more powerful. All right. Then what else can I blow some time on? I guess I'll check the request for money. That'll be an easier one to just have on hand. And I'll probably have to do it anyways to unlock my second star. Wait near Rob Control Comp 1. What is Rob Control Comp 1? Oh, I can't even switch? God damn it. They changed the order in each version for who can do what, which makes sense. I.e. Heatman can burn the tree down. Okay. That makes a certain amount of sense, I suppose. Alright. Well, you know what? Rather than go and, like, plow 3 minutes into the next area and then forget everything about what's supposed to happen, I suppose. Okay, I'll go a little bit. I was just gonna say, like, maybe I can get myself... Maybe I can get myself to the spot, like, where I'm right outside, where the thing happens, and then I'll quit the stream. Once you get in the elevator, you'll be taken straight up 30,000 feet into the air of Skytown. That's crazy. I'm here to take part in the selection test. Show me the email. Please take the elevator to Skytown. Please head straight ahead towards the big building. My Navi will be waiting inside. Check with him. The next Navi in Gregar is real good. Is the one in Falzar not as good? Who are you? Well, if it isn't Lan, it's been a long time, buddy. Dingo. Wait, I know you? I open a net battle class right down there in the helipad. I want to teach people how to chop things clean in two, just like Tomahawk Man. So if you want to come, check out my class, alright? Cool! That seems like a good thing. In fact, that seems like the thing that I should do before I go up to Skytown. Elevator's core. For maintenance reasons, there's a port for jacking in. Megaman, jack into the elevator. Go spurt your virus goo all over the official systems. This is the elevator comp. I got something I want to say, so please listen up. Please quit packing into the elevator like a herd of elephants. You guys need to lay off the fast food. I'm sorry. I'm better now. But that's the entire point of an elevator. Speed +1. Okay, so I don't know what a pulse bulb is, but I'll fight it. And I'll save these corns, and hopefully I'll get the other corn. Interesting. He didn't let me strike him. So I can only hit this guy when he opens up, right? That seems like it makes sense. Yeah, when he's open. I promise Corn Fiesta is amazing. I don't not believe you, Juker. I don't like PAs for this reason. You just kind of have to hold on to them for a while. Oh, maze. I don't know what maze is, so that doesn't really land with me at all. I'm sorry. Hell yeah with the counter hits. Hell yeah with taking that unnecessary damage myself. Hell yeah with the reflect control. I'm pretty sure puns is all that Juker subsists on, really. He's never not made just a plethora of awful ones anytime I've been around. So, how come this isn't here? If you want, come take my class. Emails. At the heliport on the admin building in Skytown, Mr. Dingo has started a chopper operations school. That's the heliport, right? Or do I have to get, like, even higher? You got a story first, I think. God, that's 3 separate instances of this game just being like, nah, you can't do this yet. You have to go do the story that I'm trying to dodge. For fuck's sake. Nah, I'm checking it again. Maybe I just have to make him despawn. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure this is safe. You come up a 30,000 foot elevator, and the first thing you see is about like 2 feet. Well, okay, maybe like 10 feet of space before a sheer drop. No safety railings anywhere to be seen on this place. Ugh. Air so thin, so faint, must... It's not being used now, so it's just another... Wait, what? An antenna was used to broadcast the weather report, but it's not being used now, so it's just another object. I don't know if that's like being a clever joke or what. Like, this could have a purpose, but really, it's just fluff that we put here. Or if that's just lazy writing. It can create very strong winds. The port for jacking in is built for control purposes. Jack into the fan. No, Megaman, don't go near the spinning blades. That's very, very risky for your jacking port. 1600, nice. So I don't think these guys have elements because I don't know if air is an element in these games. Wait, there it is. It's a cloud. It's wind. All right, well, just blast man it. It won't kill, but it'll be pretty close. Oh, ow. Okay, so they just run. Ow! You weren't supposed to have a gun. You're supposed to just be... Hey, fuck you! That went from what should have been an 8 to a 3 because I just couldn't figure that shit out. Oil body. Is that a thing for this? Attracts fire viruses. Interesting. I might be able to use that. Also, I got a couple speed pluses. Attracts fire and attracts wood viruses. Alright. I don't know that I necessarily need either of those, but I'll definitely drop down the speeds. No, I already did that. Cool, good. Anything down here? Just a program. Elements are good if you want to get later versions of Navi chips down the line, or they can appear as a random encounter. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, if you want to attract that Navi element, I gotcha. I don't think I'm going to S-rank this one anyway, so I'm thinking about Falzaring it. Yeah, I think I'm going to Falzar this one. Ooh, wait a tick. Wait a tick. Did he just go... Did Falzar just back up? Did he get the most potential use out of that thing? Because that would... I swear I've tried using that before and it did the opposite. It just put me right up close to him. That would be awesome. Vroom vroom, the rotation of the fan is perfect today. Vroom vroom. Alright, I'm gonna leave you to your devices and move on with my life. The fan, heater, and air conditioner and shower head are all familiar objects that represent the weather. The fan is for wind, heater's for heat, the air conditioner is for coldness, and the shower's for rain. Why not use a snowflake for coldness? Why do you have to use some man-made thing that just takes electricity to remove heat? And why do they call it an air conditioner, by the way? It's a term that everybody just kind of accepts, but it's really weird. Mr. Weather. Seriously? That's what they call this thing? It's awful. Also, I can jack into all the things, so I'll do that. I'll save right in front of this building after I jack in all the things and leave my blacklight mark on them. Clever name is not clever. I'll say. Got a color pot. What does color pot do? Color pot, 10, plus 10 for each panel. Plus 10 what? Plus 10 health? It's a healing point, so maybe. I don't think I have anything to take all three of them out at once, so I'll just drop a Buster Chip, Falzar it, and then... Sure, I'll high cannon the guy in the back. Oh, it's plus damage, okay. Ooh, right, that was the next train arrow. Hell yes, I gotta update that. Train arrow 2. Get out of here, train arrow 1. You are just not as powerful. Got reg up 1. More regular memory is always a good thing. Get out of that air conditioner. Jack into the heater next. For game purposes, plus is its own element, and HP is its own elements. Both those have no chip variants. Gotcha, okay. Excuse me again. 1,000 Zens. Good, good. Money's always good. Heat, and air. I think vacuum is air. So that means I should Aquaman to take care of these guys pretty quick. And then I'll Yo-Yo to get the guy in the back. And then everything else I have is Fire Elemental. Should work, though. Should work. Ow! Fuck. They also... And that and also Number Soul was a thing at one point, so they made that in HP a few other things, elements in 4 onwards. I think I followed that sentence. Alright, I'll give this risky hive thing a shot and see what happens. It's not going to kill 3 guys, so... It just drops a bee on him. Great. Go get him with a boomer. Yep, I have a bee. I have a bee chip. It's not that big a deal. The heater program, I heat the soul as well. Hot, hot, hot. And actually, I should probably run that charge while I'm thinking about it. Because it is white, which means it's legit. It's fair. Quit programming. Good. So I have speed level 5, attack 2, and charge 3. Is speed like how fast you can shoot the buster? Or is it how fast you charge? I think charge is how fast you charge. Because it can't be how fast you move. That's entirely dependent on your D-pad inputs. More regular memory is good. I'm definitely going to want a Falzar if I have this Electro chip. And then Yo-Yo should work on the next one. Speed is how fast you fire. Excellent. Not too hot, not too cold. That's the best kind of shower. Don't you forget it. That's fair, but like it's definitely on the hotter side. You don't want a cold shower. It's just an unpleasant experience. Lance will take out 2 of them, and then I will... I guess Falzar solves all problems. Also, because I'm flying, I don't have to worry about the ice. Absolutely the best. Busing level 9, 300 Zens. Now what's this guy up here all about? You like animals? If you had this item I have, you could call very rare animals. They call it rush food. Want to buy it? Sure. If you use that in the dark corners of the cyber world, you can call for something. You don't know the dark corners, huh? Here's a hint. Bones. Figure out the rest for yourself. Up to 9 of those can be used. If you want more, just come back. Ooh, I don't know what that is all about, but I just blew some money on a secret thing. And now I'm at 212, which means I've been streaming for over 2 hours. Granting the 5 minutes before things start and the little intermission that I took, I think this is a good 2-hour Mega Man stream. So, thank you everybody so much for tuning in this morning. For more Mega Man Battle Network, tune in. I think next week I'll still be good to keep going. Mario Rabbids, my series on YouTube, is going now, so a link to that is below the stream down there if you're not already watching over there. Still going on Fire Emblem. Shantae, the Pirate Queen's Quest will begin next week. And yeah, one last reminder, if I get myself up to 5 subs here on Twitch, I will play through Battle Kid. And I'll see what exactly the giant fuss is all about. Hope you guys have yourself a fantastic weekend. It's a long weekend here, so if it is for you too, awesome. And if it's not, sorry, man. I don't control the calendar. Have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.